What is the story behind the novel?
The story is one that I carried for many years. I was a royal correspondent, and when you have that job, you are once in a while allowed a glimpse of life behind palace walls. And that gave me the idea of trying to describe what goes on in my imagination behind palace walls, the suffering, the sacrifice. We always see the royals as, people on parade. They're always smiling, they're always waving their hands. But I was thinking, is that really all there is to a royal life? I think not. And that's why I've created my story. The novel is about a queen of a small northern kingdom on top of the world. She's dying, she's got cancer, and while she's lying on her deathbed, she's thinking over her life and her reign. She's thinking about her marriage to a violent foreign duke, and she's especially concerned about her oldest son, Crown Prince Franz. Is a very sensitive and a very weak character, and he doesn't want to become king.
If you could choose a couple of adjectives to describe the book, what would they be and why would you use them?
Some will find the book scandalous, even shocking. I have put some scenes in there that are abusive, that are violent, also of a sexual nature. People will probably think that cannot possibly go on behind palace walls. Well, you would be surprised.
How much of this is reality and how much of this is fiction? Are you superimposing fictional characters onto real members of the royal family?
All authors use real life as a basis for their stories. It's just the way we operate, it's what we do. People would be surprised if they knew what goes on behind some palace walls. They really would. I have chosen not to shy away from it. I have chosen to try to describe intense struggles, where it's basically duty versus happiness. And as a royal, you don't always get to choose happiness.
Who's going to enjoy this book?
This is a book for women, there's no doubt about that. Blokes do not have to bother. But I think many women will empathize and sympathize with the dying queen. What is, in my view, extraordinary about my book is that if you have an interest in all matters royal, which many people do, it's difficult to find contemporary literature about royals. We find lots of books about historical figures, but not many authors have actually taken up the challenge of writing contemporary literature about royals, and that's what I've been doing.